Hello and welcome to Slow Spoken English. I'm Diana.
And I'm Richard. Welcome, everyone. We're really glad you're here with us today.
Slow Spoken English is a podcast for people who are learning English. We speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along and understand every word we say. The best way to improve your listening is to hear real, natural conversation.
And today, we're going to take you on a shopping trip with us. We are going to a clothing store in one of Sydney's most beautiful upmarket suburbs. Upmarket means high quality, expensive, and stylish. Upmarket.
I have been looking forward to this all week, Richard. I'm planning to look at ladies' dresses and pants. What about you?
I was hoping to look at some sportswear. Nice shorts, a comfortable t-shirt. You know me, simple, practical.
Sounds like a great plan. So, listeners, let's walk into the store together. Listen carefully. We will speak slowly, explain new words, and at the end, we'll have comprehension questions to test your understanding. Let's go. Oh, Richard, look at this store. Beautiful window displays. Very elegant.
Very fancy. I'm already nervous about the prices. Let's go inside and find the shop assistant.
A shop assistant is the person who works in the store and helps the customers. The customers are the people who come to buy things. Now listen to how I ask for directions inside the store. Excuse me, could you please tell me where I can find the ladies' dresses and pants? That is a very polite and useful phrase. Could you please tell me where I can find? You can use it in any shop, hotel, or restaurant.
The shop assistant replied, "Of course. Ladies' fashion is on the second floor. Take the escalator at the back of the store, turn left, and you will see the full range." An escalator is the moving staircase, escalator.
And Richard, you had a question too, didn't you?
Excuse me, could you also tell me where the sportswear section is? The assistant said, "Certainly. Sportswear is on the ground floor, to the right of the entrance. You actually walked right past it on your way in."
You walked right past it. So sportswear is on the ground floor. That is the floor we're on now. Ladies' fashion is up on the second floor. Shall we head upstairs first?
Sure, after you. Oh, and Diana, would you like me to carry your bag while you look?
Oh, yes, please. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Richard. Excuse me, do you have a changing room? I'd love to try on some clothes. To try on clothes means to put them on your body to see if they fit and look nice before you buy them. Try on. Very useful phrase.
The shop assistant said, "Yes, the changing rooms, also called fitting rooms, are at the back of the ladies section. You can take up to 6 items in at any time. If you need help with sizes, just ask."
Perfect. And Richard, you had one more important question.
Yes. Excuse me, if we buy something and we don't like it at home, can we exchange it or get a refund? To exchange means to return an item and swap it for something different. To get a refund means to return an item and get your money back. Exchange, refund.
The shop assistant replied, "Yes, we have a 30-day return policy. Exchange or full refund within 30 days, as long as the item is unworn and you have your receipt. Keep your receipt. The receipt is proof that you bought something."
Let's pause for our first comprehension questions. Question 1. Where in the store is the ladies' fashion section? Think about it. The answer is the second floor. Take the escalator at the back of the store, turn left, second floor.
Question 2. What does it mean to try on clothes? To try on clothes means to put them on your body to see if they fit and look nice before you buy them. Try on. Great phrase.
Question 3. What is the store's return policy? 30 days. You can exchange or get a refund within 30 days, as long as the item is unworn and you have your receipt. 30 days. Unworn means you haven't worn it.
We're on the second floor now. Oh, wow, look at all of these beautiful clothes.
It is very nice. What is that dress there, Diana? That dark green one.
That's emerald green. Emerald is a rich, deep shade of green. Very elegant. And feel this fabric, Richard. Fabric is the material the clothes are made from. So soft. This could be silk. Silk is a very smooth, expensive, natural fabric.
It is beautiful. What size is it and how much does it cost?
The label says size 12. Women's sizes in Australia go from size 6, which is very small, up to size 24. And the price tag says $380. A price tag is the small label showing the price. $380.
380? That is quite expensive, Diana.
It is beautiful quality, Richard, an investment piece. Now, look at these wide leg linen pants. Wide leg means the trousers are loose and flowing. Linen is a natural fabric made from the flax plant, light, breathable, and perfect for Australian summers. Breathable means air moves through it easily to keep you cool.
Nice. And the price on those?
$220. Now, Richard, could you add these to your pile, please, along with this blouse over here?
A blouse is a women's top, like a shirt, but more elegant. And yes, of course, I will carry the pants, and the blouse, and the dress, and your handbag, and your other bag. Listeners, I am now officially a pack horse. A pack horse is an animal that carries heavy loads.
You are so funny. Come on, to the changing rooms. Richard, would you mind waiting out here while I try everything on? There's a lovely little seat right there for you.
A little seat for the pack horse. Perfect. Listeners, while we wait, here are some useful phrases for the changing room. Excuse me, this is too small. Do you have a larger size? Or this is too big. Do you have a smaller size? A larger size means one size up. A smaller size means one size down.
I'm back. The emerald dress is absolutely perfect. The cut is wonderful. The cut of a garment means how it is shaped and tailored to fit your body. But the pants are slightly too small. I need a size up, one size larger. I need a size 14.
So Diana went back and asked the shop assistant for a size 14 in the camel wide leg linen pants. Camel is a warm light brown color, like the color of the animal.
And the size 14 fits perfectly. I'm going to buy both the emerald dress and the camel pants. That's $380 plus $220. $600 total.
$600. Right, and I have been carrying bags for the last hour.
It was not an hour.
Diana, it was an hour.
More comprehension questions. Question 4. What color was the dress Diana chose? The answer is emerald green. Emerald is a rich, deep shade of green. Emerald green.
Question 5. What does breathable mean when we are talking about fabric? Breathable fabric allows air to move through it easily, which keeps your body cool. Linen is a breathable fabric. Breathable.
Question 6. Diana needed a different size of pants. What did she ask for? She asked for a size up, one size larger. She needed a size 14. A size up means one size bigger. Size up.
Now we are heading to the checkout to pay for Diana's items. The checkout is the area in a store where you pay. You can pay by cash, credit card, debit card, or in many Australian stores, you can now tap your phone or smartwatch. This is called contactless payment.
The shop assistant said, "That will be $600. Will you be paying by cash or card?" Diana replied, "By card, please." She tapped her card, the machine beeped, the receipt printed, done. Now, Richard, your turn.
Finally, the sportswear section is right here on the ground floor. These performance shorts look fantastic. Performance sportswear is clothing designed for exercise. It is made with special fabrics that wick away sweat. To wick away sweat means to pull moisture from your skin so you stay dry and comfortable. Wick away, performance fabric.
And the prices, Richard?
These performance shorts are $85, and this technical t-shirt is $60. Very reasonable. Now, let me grab a large size and go and try these on. Excuse me, are the men's changing rooms nearby? The shop assistant replied, "I'm very sorry, sir. The changing rooms close in 5 minutes. We're closing the store shortly."
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Richard.
5 minutes? We only just got here. Diana, do you realize how long we were upstairs?
Well, time flies when you're having fun. Time flies is an English idiom. An idiom is a phrase whose meaning is different from the individual words. Time flies means time passes very quickly. And yes, we did have a lot of fun today.
Fun. Yes. I was having so much fun carrying the bags. Diana, you love shopping just a little too much.
I just appreciate quality, Richard. Now, you know your size. Why not just buy the shorts and t-shirt without trying them on? And if they don't fit, remember the 30-day return policy. You can exchange them.
That is actually a good point. In Australian sportswear, sizes are usually small, medium, large, extra large, and double extra large. I'll take a large. Fine, I'm buying them without trying them on, because someone spent an entire afternoon in the ladies section.
You are very dramatic.
I carried 7 bags. I think I've earned it. Listeners, please feel sorry for me.
3 more comprehension questions. Question 7. What does the idiom time flies mean? Time flies means time passes very quickly. We say time flies when you're having fun. Time flies.
Question 8. What does it mean when a sportswear fabric wicks away sweat? When a fabric wicks away sweat, it pulls moisture away from your skin so you stay cool and dry during exercise. Wick away sweat. Performance fabric.
Question 9. Why couldn't Richard try on his sportswear? Because the store was closing. The changing rooms closed in 5 minutes. There was not enough time. The store was about to close for the day.
And now for our vocabulary recap. A recap is a summary. We're going to go through all the key words and phrases from today, slowly and clearly. Listen and repeat each one.
Number 1. Upmarket. Upmarket. High quality, expensive, and stylish. We went to an upmarket store. Upmarket.
Number 2, shop assistant. Shop assistant. The person in a store who helps the customers. I asked the shop assistant for help. Shop assistant.
Number 3. Try on. Try on. To put clothes on your body to see if they fit before buying. I want to try on this dress. Try on.
Number 4, changing room. Also called a fitting room. The private room in a store where you try on clothes. Where is the changing room? Changing room.
Number 5. Exchange and refund. Exchange means to return an item and swap it for something different. Refund means to return an item and get your money back. Exchange, refund.
Number 6, receipt. Receipt. The printed or digital proof that you bought something. Always keep your receipt. Receipt.
Number 7. Breathable. Breathable. A fabric allows air to move easily, keeping you cool. Linen is breathable. Breathable.
Number 8, a size up. A size up. One size larger. If something is too small, ask for a size up. A size up.
Number 9. Contactless payment. Contactless payment. Paying by tapping your card or phone on the machine. Very common in Australia. Tap and go. Contactless payment.
And number 10, time flies. Time flies. An idiom meaning time passes very quickly. Time flies when you're having fun. Time flies.
And our final comprehension question for today. Question 10. What is the difference between an exchange and a refund? Exchange means you return the item and swap it for something different. A refund means you return the item and get your money back. Exchange equals a swap. Refund equals money back. Exchange, refund.
And that's the end of today's episode of Slow Spoken English. I hope you found it useful, and I hope you feel more confident about speaking English in a clothing store.
We covered asking for directions in a store, trying on clothes, asking about the return policy, talking about sizes and prices, and paying at the checkout. All real, everyday English conversations.
The best way to get better is to practice, practice, practice. We highly recommend you listen to this episode 2 or 3 times. Each time you will understand more and you will remember the words more easily. Repetition is the key.
Say the vocabulary words out loud. Repeat the phrases. Practice makes perfect. And please hit the like button if you enjoyed today's episode. It really helps other learners find us.
And subscribe so you don't miss our next episode. We cover a different everyday English situation each time. Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate each and every one of you.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep learning. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. And Diana, next time I'm looking at sportswear first.
We'll see about that, Richard. We'll see.
That means no. That absolutely means no.